Hello everyone, and welcome to Mars. We will start a new playthrough with Surviving Mars. Well, it's not entirely a playthrough, it's more like a challenge, as you can see from the title. I'm attempting a 10,000 colonist challenge. Let's start to configure our game, shall we? If you don't want to see this part, you can jump ahead. I put a timestamp below. So, besides that I want a 10,000 colonist challenge, I also want a fairly hard game. So I try to make this up for 500%. For commander profile, I choose the Hydro Engineer because this will help with the colonists, because I think what we really need is water, and the less water we consume is better. Colony logo, let's go with the final countdown. Mystery, I choose the Beyond Earth mystery because if we can complete this mystery, it will grant us some benefits. And for game rules, I'm not using terraforming because making 10,000 colonies with terraforming is not a big deal. You have the open farm, you can bump up the production of not the water reclaimers, I forget the name. The moisture evaporators, yes, those. So you can bump up the production of the moisture evaporators, and it's not that interesting. I also set Armageddon. I've never tried this, but it sounds like fun. It's basically all meteor ratings is max level, so we will have a lot of meteors we have to deal with, and because there is no terraforming, I cannot stop the meteors, so the meteors will fall down on the colony through all the game. And if I did my math right, I need the long ride. Just to bump up the difficulty a little bit more, and I already selected a colony location, but first let's review the first payload. Prefab buildings, Stirling generator, moisture evaporator, fuel refinery, drone hub. That's perfect. An RC explorer, we'll need a transport and commander, but we can purchase them later. Yo, it's the standard. I'm not sure about the orbital probes. I don't remember how many rockets the Paradox Interactive have. Only one. Alright. Oh, I pressed the wrong button, sorry. So, Paradox Interactive, Hydro Engineer, Final Countdown, Beyond Earth, Game Rules, no terraforming, Armageddon, and Long Ride. Well, in that case, we have only one. Rocket. So I'm removing the orbital probes, and I would want to have an RC commander, but I just can't. Still, I don't need the orbital probe. I'd rather have a little bit more polymers and machine parts. No, I cannot have more machine parts. Oh, it's 2,000, it's 2 tons. Alright. And it's 10 ton. Mercy, Commander. Still, we can save some money on the probes. Maybe more drones? Yep, we can bring an additional drone. Okay. And now... This is weird. But we have a location. I already prepared one. Yes, this one. At least we have to deal only with meteors, and we have plenty of raw materials. So let's begin.
Welcome to Mars.
Okay. Yeah. Let's start with engineering or with robotics. Let's go social, because there is a social that can improve our research per soul. And we will need that. I would say that's this is a good place to start, I think. Okay, so the plan is we start building a colony here, and that colony will be just the starting point. And when we reach a certain level with technologies, we can start planning the big colony, which will support all the people. So basically, first we will concentrate on the mystery to achieve a lot of things which can help us. And also there is no point making a large colony without meteor defense systems. Okay, so I think I will cut here, and we'll be back when some of the colony is already built. See you there. And here we are with our little, well, it's not a colony, it's a starting point, I guess, but we find our first anomaly, and we will scan it. Hopefully this is something good. So basically we just started fuel production and mining concrete, because this rocket will need a lot of fuel. It will be refueled around Sol 12. So let's see what is this anomaly.
Milestone achieved.
Anomaly
Our
analyzed.
explorer just got into a pretty serious accident. The good news is, it's still in one piece.
The vehicle stumbled upon a crust fault which could have lasted for a couple of hundreds of years under the slow erosion of the planet. Disturbed by the mechanical motion of the scanning probes, the surface opened like a wound and swallowed the rover, luckily only for a dozen meters. The sturdy machine got out of the hole, but nevertheless it sustained heavy damage. Millions of years ago, Mars had been shaken into its core by Cataclysm's impact, which sealed the fate of the planet. Since then, Mars, like all giants, is dying, too slow for mortal eyes to witness. Yet, even today, the death toll of the red planet can be felt unmistakably. The LC Explorer has malfunctioned. It has to be repaired by drones.
Sector scanned.
Well, that's not a good sign. Hope this little drone has enough power to fix the Explorer. I wanted to say drone, but that would sound weird. And gather some metals. And you guys, you also go here and gather some metals. Alright, so that wasn't that interesting, so I will skip ahead again and we see what progress we could make in the meantime. Okay, we're back. We have something going on, so let's check it out. A new and intriguing report has been filed in from an orbital scan above your colony. Two anomalous readings have been detected at the same time, one near your landing spot and one far away in a different part of the red planet. One of your scientists is looking at the data and asks you, "What do you think we are seeing here, Commander?" You look at the analysis and immediately know the answer. So we can choose between a vista, a research site, or an underground water deposit. Let's go with the research site. Underground water deposit. Vistas are nice, but these things are more useful. The thing is, I don't know where it will put it on the map. Let's go with research site. The scientist looks at the data and nods in agreement. Indeed, Commander, but the nature of the other anomaly is yet unknown. There is too little data to even make an educated guess. That's right, the other coordinates require a true on-site investigation. You've discovered a new planetary anomaly, remote Martian laboratory. So, we have our first anomaly, and... What? Are you mad? Okay, this is something we will do later in the game. And maybe the breakthrough will be a random thing, so it might not even help us. In the meantime, we discovered a few more ore deposits or metal deposits, and we are collecting them. By the way, guys, this will be a very, very slow beginning. That's why I cut it into parts, so you don't have to watch just sitting around and basically watching drones gathering metal. Okay, I move forward, and if something interesting happens, I cut to that. Okay, we have a new event. Resupply. Mission control suggests that we order a rocket or supply pod with valuable payload from Earth. We still need all the help we can get to survive the harsh environment of the Red Planet. Back on Earth, a difficult a dutiful team is standing by for roll call. In mere hours they can prepare a new rocket or supply pod and fill it with whatever resources we request within the limits of the funding provided by our sponsor. Don't hesitate to make the call and secure valuable resources which we still can't produce ourselves or we are deprived of on the surface of the Red Planet. You can open the resupply screen from the HUD. The resupply mission can be used as long as you have funding. I don't know why I'm seeing this resupply message. I thought it was some kind of event, but it is just a tip. Yeah. Nothing changed. We researched the founding technology, so we got 1 billion more, and basically we're going for the low G drive because the robotics will have also a technology which will allow an increase in research points per explorer, and we need to research that, and we have another social technology which can help us research. It will take a while before we bring our first colonists here. Now we just find a new anomaly which will help us research stuff. So we are sending the explorer there, and we are checking that the right technology is selected here. New planetary anomalies. That's great. And we will need a high-speed comm satellite. That will be the next big project besides the research. To bump up the research value. In fact, I'm starting to wish for a meteor shower because meteors can drop a few research anomalies which can help with research. Almost there.
Research complete.
Great. Drone swarm. That's useful. Let's put that there, and let's move back here.
Meteor shower incoming.
Wow! My wish have been fulfilled pretty quickly. And we're building here a landing pad. Because our rocket is almost completely fueled. I hope the meteor shower will not hit the colony. I don't really mind of the buildings, but I do mind if a drone is destroyed. Because we couldn't repair drones.
Sector scanned.
Let's select a few more sectors to scan. Okay, now we are at the point that we need to commit our drone hub. And I think we should put it here. Because we can reach the water, the other concrete deposit, and the metal deposit. And to make sure it is powered all the time, we need a wind turbine. And of course, cable connection. Let's launch the rocket.
Milestone achieved.
What happened with them? Oh, it's the dust. All right. Now we have 11 little drones. So the rocket is away, and let's check out this meteor storm. It's close. Maybe we should start scanning these, because soon we will be building a ramp here. With this rocket we will bring back an RC commander, explorers, at least one more explorer, and a transport. And then we can start building the ramp. Because these meteors can deliver metals, polymers, and research anomalies. There's at least 3 polymer there. And we cannot produce polymers without colonists. So we need this. In fact, no, I don't want to. I wanted to set the ramp building, but I don't want to do that until these sectors are scanned. Okay, I think we are fine with this meteor shower for now. They could drop an anomaly here. I would appreciate that. Maybe the next one. Or some polymers. That would be also nice. Got some metal, but nothing interesting. Well, it is what it is.
Sector scanned.
Oh, a new anomaly, and also a research one. I don't want to start this. And I don't want to start analyzing this anomaly until the research is done. so we can see if the next social one is the one we need for more research points or research per soul. Okay, I calling that research points. Just a few hours more, and the life on Mars is not helping right now because it means more applicants on Earth, but in the long run, when we are at the point we are starting to bring colonists here, that means we will have a bigger roster to choose from. Okay, we can start analyzing or scanning.
Research complete.
Okay, it's productivity training, which is also good. I don't know. I have the drone swarms there because the research boost per explorer is better to have since we will soon have more explorers. These sites usually grant at least 1,000 research points, so I believe it's a guarantee that we research that technology.
Research complete.
Got the drone swarm, transport optimization. It's not the technologies I would like to see. However, I think I need to research this engineering technology as well. So let's do this. And I see you in the next segment. So a few things happened. We have an incoming supply ship which will bring us some transport, an explorer and a commander and some resources. However, I didn't pay attention and I didn't bring the supplies which is needed for the SETI satellites, basically the 30 electronics, so we need to go another round trip to Earth to bring that to us. So the SETI satellite mission will pay the electronics which is needed for the high speed com satellites, which will increase our research. Another thing I realized that we need more fuel, and I wanted to build a water extractor here. Sorry. To build a water extractor there, but I then realized that we cannot build fuel refineries yet. So I modified our research pattern to start with this, so we can produce more fuel. So it will be easy to move the rockets back and forth. Now that we have the RC commander, we can start building that ramp, but first I will use the transport to collect some more metals, because we will use a lot. We also finished the scanning up here and we find an anomaly here. which will be a breakthrough if we can get up there. But now we will start constructing that ramp. You can say we will ramp things up or down. What? And this will need not a serious amount of waste rock. We will have excess waste rock in the end. Alright. So the ramp construction begins. We have to send this rocket back to Earth for some electronic parts. And basically that's it. Okay, yes, and there's another problem. I was just looking over the map and randomly I've seen a couple of meteors impacting on the surface. So this Armageddon setting does other things. I know without the Armageddon setting, a few meteors hit the ground now and then, but there was at least 3 of them, or 3 or 4, right one after the other. So this will be an interesting playthrough. I see you in a bit. Okay guys, as you can see, the ramp is complete. That was the quickest ramp ever. It took maybe 1 or 2 souls. Amazing. So let's check out what kind of breakthrough we can have. Also, just to make things forward, I started to scan. I selected scan a few sectors here, so we can build the other ramp here. So we can access all parts of the map after that. Also, when the transport is finished collecting the metals, I will bring it here to collect the polymers. Let's see.
Sector scanned. Breakthrough discovered.
Breakthrough. Let's check the breakthrough. The positronic brain. All of the concept biorobots in the assembler robots eat and train but can reproduce and never die from old age. I don't know if I want this. Maybe at the end we can use them to build a stable colony, so I don't have to account for the death of the colonists. But we have 2 more anomalies, it said. But that's just only 1. But this will reveal new technologies, which we really need. And stop collecting metals. We have enough. Collect some polymers. And you can move back here. And the rocket is almost fully fueled. I also remembered we have a Stirling generator from a prefab, and it's one polymer for the maintenance. I don't want to build buildings with advanced resource maintenance because we cannot produce them, and that will stay that way for a while. Let me see the new technologies.
Anomaly analyzed.
There's more to the barren environs of the Red
Advanced
Planet
Smart
than meets
Managed
the eye.
Earth Marsh Initiative,
A
that's what we
veritable
need.
treasure
Explorer
trove of
AI.
undiscovered knowledge.
Okay, so we need this one first. And what's that? We also need that. Okay. That was a good one. Finally we have some luck. Alright, the other thing we should start is to flatten the surface, because we will have to build a lot of domes. And that requires flat surfaces everywhere. It will require some waste, but that's not a problem. And where is my explorer? Not explorer, commander. And we can send back the rocket. Rocket short circuit. The whole board flares up in red warning sign. Emergency rocket launch abort initiated. Quick troubleshooting reveals that the short circuit has completely fired the board computer, leaving the rocket in a damaged state. You quickly notify the sponsors of the potentially disastrous consequence of the failed rocket launch. Luckily, they lose no time in greenlighting 5 free supply pods and 5 million in funding to help the mission through this situation. That's nice, but this rocket has 10. Damn. At least we have the fuel. But that's an eye-watering maintenance cost right now. All right. Let's take off. Let's continue flatten the Earth or Mars. This will require some waste rocks, so let's collect some. Of course, it would be better if I collect from this pile.
Sector scanned.
Alright, it is done. Let's button this part. We produce a lot of excess waste rock. Oh no, and they bringing that there. That's not good. Let's collect those waste rock and deliver somewhere else. Because I don't want to build multiple dumping sites. Okay, I think let's try to clean this up first. Or maybe if I flatten this here, no, there will be just more excess waste rock. I need to move them away because I cannot build over waste rock piles. Maybe I don't do this and I will create a small rock formation from the waste rocks. That makes more sense. Also, we might need a good amount of waste rock for this ramp. Let's check how, not the research, the scanning is doing. Let's prioritize those. After this is done. Another meteor. I don't like that. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Can go back here. Still have polymers up here. What have you done? You should have brought all the polymers back. Also, I disabled storing fuel here because if a meteor hits a deposit, it doesn't do anything unless there is fuel which can explode and destroy all your resources on that deposit. That's good. That's 3 more polymers. We have a lot of waste rock there. And we produced a good amount of concrete. So things are looking up. Also, I think I will end around 25 soul, and I'm guessing I will do an episode which covers 25 souls. So basically we are at the end. That's why I didn't cut in that few souls. If you liked this episode, then please like and comment down below. What do you think of this format? Is it good that I cut to the next relevant event, or you rather see a speed up video until something else is happening? I would like to hear your opinions, and if you watched this far, I thank you, and I see you in the next episode. Bye!